Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are in this beautiful world. So I haven't been making any videos, and I should be, and been going through a lot of things like spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. I can't really go into depth about everything, but I can tell you a little bit about some of it. So I'm still dealing with some stuff, from the accident that I was in. I still have a neck injury, like very badly from my neck down, very bad from the whiplash. My elbow still isn't 100% recovered, and my leg, which is fine. I'm not dying, but I am in pain. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm trusting in God to bring healing, and I think today I want to concentrate on healing. The topic healing. I'm just gonna speak from the top of my heart. When it comes to healing and forgiving, and we all have things that we have to deal with, problems, challenges, people, and we all have a past. That is definitely one of those things that we all have, is a past. Now, I don't know what you went through as a person, as a child, and I know that many of us go through stuff that we try to suppress as children growing up, and that really affects the way that we grow up. That it affects the way that we develop as a person. If we don't really confront these problems or challenges that we might face, it could be anything. It could be anything. Bullying, from bullying to being abused, being sexually assaulted, not having parents taking care of you, not having good friends, having bad siblings. I don't know, there's so many things that can go wrong as a child if you're not in the right environment, to develop yourself, your personality, the person that you're meant to become. And I want to remind you that it's okay to go through these challenges. It's not okay that what happened to you as an individual, it's not okay what happened to me or you as an individual, but those are the things that develop our character and teaches us about things really not supposed to know about, but we end up knowing them anyway. It's like somebody being murdered. It's not really nice, absolutely horrible, for a police officer to go to the scene and see, the investigator to see the crime forensics, and it's traumatizing, it's traumatizing, but that you got to be dealing with that. You got to be dealing with that. It might not be, as radical as that, but for all you know, you're a police officer and you're dealing with these kinds of things on a daily basis, and you need probably some healing. And I'm praying today that whatever you're going through today, that you might feed that feeling of healing, that feeling of growth, that feeling of, and not just the feeling, but the actual growth and the capability of being able to be healed and transformed by what's happened, what choices you made, and what the outcome might be. I mean, it's not easy, but it's doable, And there might be people that held you back, did stuff to you, and you got to be forgiving these people. You got to really sit down, think about what they did, how it made you feel, process those feelings, and really forgive. Look at those people and try and understand why they did what they did. It doesn't justify what they did, but there's a reason. Newton's third law. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Now, I can be beat in the face, and I can give that reaction. I can beat you back, but is that something that I want to do? No, I'm not a fighter, but you can't be a lover and not a fighter. Remember that scene, that show where Keanu Reeves was on? If you're not a lover, you're not a fighter. And if you're a lover, you got to be a fighter, because if you don't have a love, what do you have worth fighting for? I can't really remember what he said exactly, but it's like fighting for what is right, seeing and observing everything that happens around you, being able to process it, really take it in, understand it, and if you're being hurt, be able to forgive the person dealing, out the hurt, and make the choice to become the better person. You have the power to become that person, to become the person that either is that person that beat you or hurt you or did something bad to you, or you can be the person that learns out of that really grows out of that and helps people, helps people get through this kind of struggles as well. For all you get to help someone that actually hurt you. For all the way you treat the person that hurt you might change the way they end up being in the end of the day. I don't know, life is complex, but I want to encourage you to really go sit down and think about all the things that happened, and pray about these things. If you do feel something popping up, to confront those feelings, and forgive the person, forgive yourself, and really be able to heal yourself. That's the main thing. Is we want to be healed as people. We want to be healed. We gotta be healed. In order for us to really step into the person, the being that we're meant to be, to make the difference that we're meant to be making as a human being, and to really touch the lives of many people. I don't know who's looking at these videos, but I really trust that whoever's listening to this video, that this might resonate with you, that you might feel like, damn, but I got these things that I got to deal with. I got these feelings, and it's overwhelming. I know I'm dealing with the same things myself at the moment. I got like tons of things that I'm dealing with, like hardcore struggles, challenges that I don't know how the hell I'm going to get through this. And I'm sure that you feel the exact same way, but I want to remind you that God is in control and God has got your back. As long as you're saved and your heart is in the right place with God, there's nothing that can overthrow you. There's nothing that can defeat you. There's no door that can be shut. Only God can open doors, and only God can close doors. And I want to encourage you to go put that at God's feet. Leave it there, and trust that God is in control. And I got some really bad news. I don't know if any of you know, but my biggest passion in life, what I really care for, what I really want to do, is become an aerospace engineer. I've loved space, I've loved space exploration, and unfortunately there's a couple of requirements that I need before I can actually go study it and get a degree. And it's a very long process, and you gotta be, I want to say you gotta be some of the most brightest and smartest people on the planet, if not the universe, because it's only the super geniuses that actually do these kinds of things. And I don't want to say that I'm any super genius, but I have a passion for this. I love it, I love it, I love it. And I know that you have a passion and a hobby or something that you really, really love. And you've got this desire that God has placed inside you. And I want you to know that you don't have to listen to people bashing down on your dreams. Just trust that God is making a way. Like today I got some bad news, and despite the bad news, I still trust that God is making a way, and God will make a way. God is making a way in your life right now. We're moving into a season in this life that like President Trump said from the United States of America, we're moving into the golden age. And I really feel like the next 1,000 years, it's definitely going to be much better than the previous 1,000 years. And I trust that what God has got in store for His people, with the wealth transfer and everything, that we'll be able to make a difference. So prepare yourself, make ready, and get rid of all these things inside you that withhold you of becoming the best version of yourself. So live in peace, live in harmony, love yourself, and stay positive and stay motivated. Pray to God. Leave your burdens with God. God will sort everything out for you. And again, I apologize for not really making videos anymore to everybody that's been following me. I really do appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, like I said, I've been going through some challenges, and I would love to have your support. Um, I appreciate every single one of you that has come from day one. You know, I think it's been like 8 years that this channel's been up and running. I haven't got a lot of views or subscribers, but I'm posting here and there stuff that I like, stuff that I see, and then occasionally making videos like these, and hopefully, making a difference. Hopefully, touching somebody's life. Making a difference. And yeah, I want this to stick with you. Like, don't let people bash you down. I've been bashed down so many times in my life with my dreams that seem so impossible. I mean, it just feels, especially with my background and everything going on, it just feels like it's so impossible. But I still believe that God can make it happen, and I trust that whatever dream you have, whatever challenges you're going through, that God will bring you closer. And if you're not able to get to your dream, that God will bring your dream for you. That He will bring your dream to you, and that you wouldn't struggle. I trust that if I'm not able to reach my dream will reach me. And I trust that every obstacle in our way, in your way including, will be shifted. It will be moved by the grace of God, by the glory of God, and you will be made a path clear for you to run, to walk, to prosper, to do your thing, to get ahead of life. And I don't know who this message is for, but I just want to say that I care for you. I love you, even though I don't know you. I make these videos because I feel in my heart that I need to sometimes, and many a times I feel like I need to, and then I end up not doing it. Like the last couple of days, I've just been posting some random stuff, and I haven't been doing messages. And yeah, I'm gonna do it more often. I'm gonna try and motivate you. I'm gonna try and stay motivated myself. And yeah, remember, don't let go of your dreams. Don't let go of it. And whatever challenge you're going through, like, it's temporary. We might not see in the current circumstances what's lying ahead, but God knows. God knows, and this is the truth. For I know the plans I have for you. Those are plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans for a hope and a better future. Jeremiah. There's a verse in Jeremiah, the book of Jeremiah, and it's so true, because God knows the plans He has for you, and those are plans to prosper you. You've got a desire. You know what your dream is, and God put that dream for a reason inside your heart, inside your soul, inside your flesh, so that you can do great things in the name of God, and that you can prosper in His plans, in His will, to make a change, to make a difference, and hopefully reach out to millions of people, billions of people, changing lives. That's why we're here. We're here to serve one another. We're here to change one another's lives for the better. But yeah, that's it. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. You must have a lovely day. Keep well, stay safe, and I love you. God loves you. Everything's going to be alright.